Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. How can I possibly be all right? Luke leaves a note and goes off to Puerto Rico in the middle of the night, and I never hear another word from him until I hear on the radio that Frank Smith was killed in a shootout. No mention of who else was there or what happened or why, just that Frank Smith is dead. I suppose he's famous enough to warrant a bulletin, and maybe Luke isn't.
Honey, please. Luke is okay. At least by the last report he was.
So you do know something?
Come over here and sit down.
No. Tell me what you know.
It is true that Frank Smith is dead.
Are you sure of that? Because we've heard this so much over the years. I mean, he has a certain way of resurrecting himself.
Not from a slab on a San Juan morgue.
Now, was that on the wire? Because that's not what they said on the radio.
No, actually, I heard this firsthand from Sean.
Sean?
Yes, Sean was down there because he was on Frank's trail, and Frank tried to kill Sean, and Luke saved Sean's life.
Luke shot Frank Smith.
It wasn't in cold blood. He was defending Sean. I mean, Sean was shot too, and then he's in the hospital, but he's going to be all right. And Luke actually got Sean to the ER, and he was okay then.
Yeah, but what about now?
Well,
I mean, what if Frank Smith's goons are after him? I don't understand this, Tiffany. I don't understand. How did Sean know? I mean, how did he find out that...
I told him, Laura. I told him. I know that I told you that I wouldn't, but...
You gave me your solemn promise.
I know.
I mean, my God, I never would have told you. Oh, my God. I betrayed my husband. Maybe none of this would have happened if I...
No, it could have been worse, Laura. It could have been worse. Believe me, I thought about this long and hard. I really did. But the bottom line is, I was very worried about Luke myself, so I had to call Sean so he could go down there and bring Frank Smith back.
Not out of any concern for Luke, of course.
Well, we do owe Luke our lives from last spring. And now we owe him again. Are you terribly angry at me?
I don't know. Not really, I guess. I guess maybe deep down inside I wanted you to send Sean after him in case I couldn't be there. What about Luke now? Did you find out anything else?
Well, Sean doesn't know anything firsthand. But that's because he passed out as soon as Luke shot Frank. But they did tell Sean at the hospital that Luke was the one that brought him in, and then he left in a big hurry. And Sean hasn't heard anything since, but I'm sure
that Luke killed Frank Smith. And he disappeared. Oh, my God. I've got to find out where he is.
It went bad. They got Brenda.
Who?
Rivera and company. She followed me. And one of his boys picked her up.
Lame move, Brenda.
They're holding her as a bargaining chip. I back off around see her again.
Well, it sounds like you got their attention.
Yep.
Where is she?
Second floor room over in the high rent district.
How many guards?
2, I think.
Can you take them?
Probably.
Okay. Okay, here's what we do. I'll go on down the front. Okay.
Buenos días, caballero.
Sí, señor. ¿Qué desea?
Your boat. I'd like to rent it.
Sure.
A little pleasure cruise, huh? It's fast, muy rápido?
Muy rápido.
Ah,
Muy
good,
rápido.
good. Can you build to my room?
Sure.
466.
Okay.
And for you.
Oh, gracias, señor. Thank you very much.
Nada.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
know that you're scared.
I'm not just scared, I'm mad. I know that that's wrong, but I can't help it.
Anger is not right or wrong. It just is, you know?
Oh, please, don't give me therapy now. I mean, these are basics here. These are basics. My gosh. These are fundamental tenets in our relationship. I mean, we're supposed to be a team. Not supposed to just cut me out when things get tough.
You know that Luke was trying to do the right thing. You know that.
He had no business. No business trying to end this thing with Frank Smith without me. Wait, what happened to the team?
Don't you remember what I told you the other day?
Oh, honey.
There are more than two of you now. And as much as I'm sure that they could pull their own weight, including this sweet little baby here, would you really, honestly and truly want to put them in danger?
Of course not. But you know, there were times when we had absolutely no choice. We had to take Lucky with us because we didn't have a home. Now we do. We have roots. Luke knows that. Now why would he put all of that in danger? Because what would we be? What would we be without him?
You would be very sad, but you would function. But you're not going to have to do that because you know Luke and you know that he can handle himself. And let's look at the bright side. Frank Smith is dead. Let's celebrate. I mean, that's a horrible thing to say. I know that is. But that man has caused pain and misery and fear for you and your family for years, Laura. And for thousands of other innocent people whose his business has victimized. Now, Luke is a hero. Just know that.
Well, I just hope that he's a live hero. I can't stand the thought that he's running around down there with Frank Smith's goons after him. And what can I do? All I can do is sit here and rock the baby. I mean...
I wish there was something I could do, but I can't do anything either. And unfortunately, I have to go because I have to work on this story. But I want you to know that I will call you the minute I hear anything, okay? You know that. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to leave you by yourself, Laura. I don't.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. Ruby, call Ruby, and she can come over here and keep you company, and then both of you can worry about Luke together, okay?
Oh, yeah, well, that I can manage by myself.
No, I'm not leaving until you call Ruby and get her over here.
I'll
right
do it.
away.
You don't have to sit
right
and watch
away.
me. I'll do it. Okay.
I will call you in a little while. And in the meantime, stay positive.